YouTube. Good morning. Check my audio for me. Audio and video. Good old Thursday, guys. What's going on? What's going on? Good. Alright, perfect. Alright, guys, so 9:13 a.m. About to go ahead and go through my run plan here. Gonna plot everything out on the ES. Get my ES chart nice and big here. Got my price point tracker here for my leader and lagger. Just been updating that all morning just so I know where price is on each product. Already got the Asia low and high with the pink lines here, and then the London low and high with the blue lines here. So just gonna take it slow, get those specs down. We're here, guys. Make sure you're doing your checklist as well. So Asia low, 65, 65, 36, 75. What's that level correlate with? Looks like last week high zone, which was last week high was 65.41. Then about 5 points of that zone. Asia high, I got 65.48. Yeah, so it looks like Asia just traded around last week. Excuse me. It looks like Asia range just traded around last week high, which makes sense. That's a pretty prominent level. So for the high, I'm gonna put last week highs on as well, 65.48. Alright, London low, pretty much the same thing as Asia low, 65.36. Last week highs on pretty much 65.41. London high, called the news candle. As you can see, this little lightning bolt right here. US core CP high, year over year, month over month, and and initial jobless claims as well. So that came out. So London high 65.62, and that correlates with Wednesday high, which was 65.65, and the new all-time high, which is 65.65. So it's ATH. All right, that's Asia and London. Let's see if Top Step X is gonna miss my chart. So alright, we're good. Alright, just want to keep tracking price, just live, just making sure. Kind of learning the concept of the leader and lagger, so just want to make sure I'm tracking it today, so I'm right on par with my partner. And that's literally just my price point tool. It's every time I get a second just to look at it, I'll go ahead and adjust the price point tool down to where price is, and that'll let you know ES is the leader, 0.1 from the highs, YM is the lagger, 0.57 from the highs, and Q is the unchi, from the highs. So right now, no prices at a breakout point. So what I'm looking at right now is most likely a YM trade today, and based off how this 4 hour is forming up, still a little early, but we can kind of go ahead and get our specs off of it. If this candle closed like this right now, it'd be an SL4 off of 45,534. That's also the same SL4 that a 2 to 6 candle spit out a 45,525 by, and everything is right over Tuesday low zone. Tuesday low zone is like 45,480, 45,477, and we also got previous got Monday high right here at 45,590. So a couple key levels in between the zones. So 590 to 534. That's about what, 56 points. Yeah. So honestly, I probably want to close over that Monday high with a stop under that SL4.
Yeah, so it's gonna spit out. If it goes like this, it's gonna spit out a short.
It's gonna spit out the spread 4 hour. It'd be the top of the candle, of course, which is correlated to.
Oh yeah, that is something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that low is something. I mean, if it goes so, the low of the candle, the low of the 4 hour is 45,624, and the high is 45,6. So that's the spread. Seeing that spread.
Yeah, so got a spread. The low of it is 45,532. That's the low of the current 4 hour. 532 with a high of 45,691. Yeah. Big candle. There we go. Yeah, so green candle, SL4. It's going to be a spread, so anchor yourself right now. Price is at 45,644. The spread 4 hour would be a sell of 45,692, correlating with last Thursday high, 45,717. But as of right now, I mean, look at the market, bro. I'm not doing it. Just like you said, we're not
pull back longs.
Pull back longs, yeah. Pull back longs, yeah. We don't have to take that short.
Yeah. We don't need every opportunity.
Yeah, we don't have to take that short. And with the news coming out, it's softer than it's a little bit lighter than they expected. But even yesterday, people were a little bit overly optimistic that today's news was going to be like yesterday's news, and it'll automatically 50 basis point cut.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
We knew that wasn't going to happen, bro. So the news is nominally bullish, so I don't expect, like, I'm not shorting anything. I'm looking for a pullback.
Yeah, we just want to find pullback on that.
Yeah, same consistency. The news didn't change anything. It's the same. We got the same consistency. Pullback long for the go. So yeah, so I'm pretty much all set up. You know,
Yeah, so we just wait now. I'm about to go. The price is like in the middle of the candle, so I'm about to go and drop my high-low lines.
Yeah, I got my high-low lines in. Yeah, key levels in on the candle, everything. Yeah, so even right now, like I said, be looking for a close over Monday high 45,590, stop under 45,534, and then you can take it up to yesterday's high 45,900.
So we get my right hand there with the ES real quick, and then I'll get back into that YM situation.
Alright, cool. My next step is a 4 hour close on ES, looking like a continuation upside, 2-1 spread. Yeah, so. Alright, good. Alright, so just to recap the news this morning, nominally bullish, definitely getting a 25 basis point cut, 50 basis point, not gonna happen. I didn't expect it to happen, but as of right now, the odds it's like a 10% chance of that happening. So, which is cool, but everything is still nominally bullish. So nothing crazy today. That's why we didn't break out, gap up, but we still should be headed up in the upward direction. Not gonna lie. Alright guys, we got opening bell coming up. We're gonna go ahead and pull up to Top Step TV. Check them boys out at open, see what's cracking. I'm gonna be right here with you guys for the open. My next step on my run plan, if you're doing the run plan with me, next step is wait for the 4 hour to close, get the information off the ES, and then right now the YM still the lagger, so we'll be taking the lagger as far as putting on the trade for the best ROI. Yeah, let's go ahead and tap in with Top Step TV. Look what they're doing, Top Step daily checklist. Imagine that. Feel me? If you're not doing your checklist right now, you should be doing it. If you don't have a checklist, get your checklist started. Look, this is great parameters for a checklist what Top Step has on the screen right now. So if you just seen that, go back, pause it, make you a checklist, my man, and then we get to it. All right, but yeah, let me go ahead and mute up for a second, stretch my legs, and let my boys at Top Step. Excuse me. Let my boys at Top Step do their thing. So here
just make sure you are prepared for it. We got a great show ahead for you guys, and if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up button and tell us where what the average home cost is in your area. Curious to know. I said what it was in Westchester here in New York, but what's the average home cost where you live? Gives us an idea of where we have traders viewing from for today. Coach Vince says always have a plan of attack. Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
All right.
While we get those answers from the chat, Hogue, why don't you send us into fast markets?
Yes. As always, JD, Jay, always a pleasure to spend the morning with you, and it's always a pleasure to have all of you here for us in the morning. And top of the chat today, Tom Shubham, Kiko Trades. There's a new name. Anastasios, Alex, LPA, Ali, Gorillionaire, Dan Trader, Vav, and Nick Nichols here. And you know, it is Thursday. It is rollover for equities, rollover for crude oil. Make sure you're aware of where you're at. Make sure you've done your homework. We've done ours. Looking forward to seeing everybody on Fast Markets here in just about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, it is the beginning of Fast Markets. The goal today, Andre, is we all make $2 million and retire to Prescott, Arizona, where apparently that is the thing to do from opening call. So let's get this started.
Okay, sounds good. I thought it was to try to make $100 billion a day like Larry Ellison. Anyways, that's not neither here nor there. Welcome, everybody, to Top Step TV. This is Fast Markets in the lower right-hand corner. The Star of London Open here on YouTube TV. Check them out, 1:30 a.m. every Central. And we got Aaron Trades in the house. Lower left-hand corner, number 151 on the big board. Dom in the house in Las Vegas. Did he just get off his work shift? Stay tuned to find out. Let's take a look at these prices. We got about 4 minutes till the opening bell here. We got NASDAQ trading 23,963. ES trading 65.57, but tell you what, both these gentlemen beneath me are both gold traders. So I'm gonna throw it to Dom, number 151 on the big board. How we think and what are we thinking coming into this Thursday?
I think right now I'm just gonna be sitting on hands. I think if I was gonna take any positions, just because I'm trading on that larger time frame, I trade in hourly. I wouldn't want to take any longs till I see a break of this 36.82 area. And if I'm thinking about any shorts, it'd have to break below this 36.49.4 area. So sitting on hands right now. But if we get a break of either of those areas, I'll probably be taking a position.
Right, excellent. Did the chat say, wow, nice. We got the Golden Boys in the house. We got other gold traders.
That's what we like to see.
Chat is fired up. Aaron Trades, how's it going, my friend? Thoughts coming into this market? Last trade in gold, 36.59. We made new all-time highs yesterday or 2 days ago. How are we looking coming into this open?
Well, we just had a pretty decent spike coming off CPI, and I was hoping we could actually start to get back above. I was looking for closures above like 72 to see if we could see some longs. And then I'm kind of like Dom. I'm trading the higher time frame as well, so I'm seeing this hourly, grabbing lows, wicking highs, kind of stuck in a little bit of a range. But to me, it's looking a little bit like we might roll over. But to be honest, right now I'm trying to stay very neutral right after that CPI. So needs a little bit of time here on gold, but if we can break out, I think we could get some nice trades soon.
Love it. All right, good stuff. Also, we'll be quoting the equities as well. But we got Dom also dabbles in the crude. So let's take a look at crude prices. $62.44 last trade there. Take a look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ about to get right back up to that CPI high print of 23,976. ES grinding higher here, 65.56. Jack, talk to me about CPI. What do we think? We saw that huge move to the upside and downside in equities.
Yeah, it was kind of designed for that. Here we were for days all hot and bothered about CPI coming out, only to have jobless claims, because it is a Thursday, steal the show. Jobless claims were charitably crap. CPI came in maybe a little hot, not way off. It was pretty on the screws. We'll talk more about the components, what's going on there. But yeah, pencil in your rate cuts. There's now a 77% chance by the December meeting. So in the next 3 meetings, 77% chance of 3/4 of a point cut in the Fed funds rate. So that has escalated quickly.
Yes, it has. 3-point cuts now. Okay, we got about 60 seconds. Aaron, is it your birthday today? I'm seeing in the chat, everyone's wishing you happy birthday. Is that true?
It is not my birthday, but for some reason on the London show, everyone likes to come in and say happy birthday. Unfortunately,
Excellent.
it's
Well,
not.
happy
My
birthday
birthday's
to
back in
Aaron.
March.
Everyone wish Aaron a
Happy
happy
belated.
birthday.
I'll take it.
Absolutely. It was Hope's birthday the other day. It is not Aaron's birthday, but we wish him happy birthday throughout. Dom, gotta ask, last time you were on, you worked the night shifts in Las Vegas, Sin City. Did you work last night into this morning? And how's the mental? How are we feeling here, Dom?
To be honest with you, I wish I was working last night because it looks like around 1 a.m. last night in crude oil, we had a nice break, this 63.37 area. And I mean, this thing, as you can see, just dropped to the downside pretty quickly. Would have been a nice trade, but I was off last night and they asked me to come on today. So I went to sleep pretty early last night, which is I needed a little bit extra sleep. So I missed that in oil, but I was off. So I'm feeling okay. Got a couple hours of sleep. By a couple, I mean maybe a little bit longer than that. So I'm feeling.
All right, let's go. Let's your rock here. Let's take a look at some of these. All
right, opening bell, guys. Opening bell. See what's cracking. Look at that leader, man. Look at that leader. Yes, looking strong. All bullish outlook with that leader. Gosh, look at the NQ. Yeah. Go back to that NQ. And breaking over the 4-hour high that I currently have. Yeah, bro. Yeah, they stay chill, you know. Alright guys, we're here, man. Opening bell. Let's see what's cracking. Very bullish right now. Bottom of my screen is the 4 hours on all 3 equities. So look at them, man. Big buy candles. It's gonna spit out SL4s at the bottom of the range. So see what happens, man. Gonna need a pullback. Gonna need some type of pullback. How's a low file? Good. Here. Alright, let me
check my back end real quick on our combines for the road to live funding. Everything's copied up. So what you always want to do, man, Top Step X provides you like a lot of control. So just make sure your back end's good. Got a 650 kick out, 1500 profit kick out. Thing's beautiful, man. It's a real nice, chill Thursday, bro. I feel like my boy Neuro right now. I don't know why.
Yeah.
My boy Neuro.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
How
super
you feel?
chill. It's like
Yeah.
it all comes to you.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
Shout out
You're gonna
Nora.
get something.
Yeah, relax. You're gonna get some, man. Shout out Big Boy. Got my YM going right into last Thursday high. Anchor yourself. This is gonna be at a short location.
Yeah,
It's not gonna be a good place for a buy.
Yeah, but that's why even next year, like, it's not gonna be a great place for a buy. It's gonna be a good sell.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good
Get
sell.
the pull back for the good long.
Alright, it's just gonna continue to break out.
You know what?
Yeah.
No pressure back. Yeah, I'm taking no short.
Yeah, I'm not taking no short up here.
Making all that back.
It's just no point. I mean, even like the short I put on the other day, it was good that I was able to put it on and break even, just to know that I can do it for this September. But just don't trade what like the sentiment is outside the market.
Yeah.
Like trade what the market is telling you.
Just new process of elimination.
You feel me?
With the fact that if you know the trend, so many traders don't know the actual trend.
Yeah.
Or even know what's leading up.
Yeah.
Or even know what's lagging in the market. It's like just use that information and just process eliminate. Don't let the information give you a bunch of options.
Yeah.
Give you as least options as possible.
Yeah, because this is all about decision making.
It's all about
decision making. You gotta SWOT analysis. You gotta get down to what's the best decision.
Yeah, bro. You're running
Take that.
everything, all the information over and over in your head to just get it down to one situation. One product, one move, one bias. Like, you know what I'm saying? The reason this is good. This is the spread. The spread is gonna work short,
Mm-hmm.
but
For sure.
The long gonna be stronger.
And even with the spread short signal, for real, you get that signal spread short in that area, and then you'll just be waiting for a red candle. So you don't just hop in front of that. You wouldn't
Yeah.
just hop in front of that green.
No,
you
you
would just
don't.
like wait for
Yeah.
that red candle to come,
They
and
can
then you'll
literally-
take that short.
Yeah, then you take that.
Because they can literally just keep going.
Yeah.
Like I love that. That just came to my head. Just like you get that signal right there. It's like you don't even. It's not like the spread 4 hour spits out the short there, and you just take that short. It's like nah, you wait for the 15-minute. My execution time frame for the 15-minute to show a signal correlating with that. Then you take that signal. Same thing when it's on the other end. If you get the pullback, we'll be waiting for a green signal to let us know when to get in.
Man, that's facts. Facts.
What time is it right now? It's early as
That
hell.
should remind you again. There's nothing to do but this.
Yeah.
Fucking it. Feel me? Right now we ain't even thinking about what we got.
Yeah.
Still on the yes, on the run. This 4 hour close. You get the rest of your OHLC. Adjust your highs and lows, and then get what the yes gonna spit out, and then we'll
And then we'll look around.
Then we'll make a SWOT analysis on the possibility. Then we gotta speculate on what could happen.
Yeah. This is open. This is like anything can happen.
Anything can happen, and it's just focus on, regardless of what the market do, if it's open or not. It's like we're right on schedule with our.
Yeah, with
you know
our
what I mean?
exactly. That's the main thing.
This is all we
What my
here to
partner
do.
said, that's exactly right. For real. It's not even about what the market is doing. Right now, it's about making sure that I'm on schedule with what I'm doing. And as of right now, Asia London zones. Well, first let's start back. Last night, trading plan, then chart setup, which you see at the top row right here. Now that it's morning, 9 a.m., get my Asia London lows, pink and blue lines on each chart. Now at 10 a.m., once my 4 hour close, at the bottom of this row, once these 4 hour candles close, then I get my signals. Feel me? And the whole time I'm tracking the leader lagger, which might be changing right now.
Yeah, it don't change. It's not gonna change. It ain't gonna change.
It ain't gonna change.
It's not gonna change. The moves we
It's
on,
even right now.
the move we on right now, it's saying because it's just time. Now it's just time crunch. Whatever change between now and the next 30 minutes,
Yeah.
kind of don't really change.
Don't really change the overall.
5 p.m. yesterday.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So yeah, leader.
Because it just seemed like the the YM and the NQ like a battling right now.
Yeah. Just gonna be for real. NQ's in the NTZ right now. It's gonna be the NQ. We're gonna keep it that way. For real. Unless we'll check again.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just check because they're right now at like
measured, but just remember.
Check at 10.
Don't get lost in the plot. The plot is the plot. You feel me? It's like for real.
oh yeah. This is where I go to my macro.
Yeah,
Right?
it don't change as much as you think. You feel
This is
me?
where I go to my macro. Right?
Yeah, you can go to your macro and see how far, see how everything. How
Yeah.
far
So
everything
ES
from
is
all-time
one
high.
zone from the all-time high. NQ 2 zones from the all-time high. YM 2 zones, but most room from the all-time
Yeah,
high.
exactly.
Yeah.
Most percentage point. So yeah, that's when,
Okay.
it's gonna be like that. So usually, we're mainly looking for that information to just match the macro. You get what I mean? So like,
Okay.
if it's been matching at 5 and the market was off, it
Mhm.
matched then. And then we check again, like
Yeah.
10 o'clock last night, it matched then. We just check again this morning, it matched then. It's like, it's open. You know what I mean? So now it's kind of, that's why now, we ain't checking that again until after we get everything ES and spit out. I'm not even worried about that. Okay? You know what I mean? The plot is the plot. The ES leader, the percentage based fight, yeah, it's not that deep. You feel me? Like 1 or 2% difference, like, it's not that deep.
Okay, so if,
it's the plot.
Okay.
But we'll check again at 10 if it does happen to change and then still the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just don't get too confused because if you gotta go in and keep going into that small amount, it's just a low guideline. It's not gonna be.
Because
hard-
even
it's
when
not
you
a hard signal. It's gonna change.
it changes. Yeah.
So
So
it's just giving us a vibe. You feel
yeah.
me?
So even like just for example, because I'm still learning the concept.
Yeah.
Just for example, even for example, like right now, like YM is 0.4 away from the highs, NQ is pretty much like 0.43 away. At 10, whichever one's the most percentage away, is that where we classify lead and laggard? We already know that the YM is the laggard right now. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll look
We'll
at
check
it.
and see, but
We'll look at it, but the main thing is we're looking for, like the main thing we're looking for, bro. Is like NQ is gonna be it. We can check again. We can check again at 10. You get what I'm saying? But like, it's been a plot for so many hours that you can't. Like, it's not.
It
gonna
don't change.
It's not gonna change that fast. And like we kind of learning, it's gonna be based on where they close at 5. You get what I'm saying? Where they place that at 5, it's like or something. A big shift will have to happen.
Yeah.
But if it's a couple, if it's 0.4 versus 0.43, then we're not gonna change our whole bias of that.
yeah, I got you. Okay.
But it's just an,
All right,
it's,
good.
it's just an idea. It's not like the learn plan that's gonna spit out a hard signal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a soft signal, and it's your interpretation. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But at the same time,
Yeah, because even like, because it is changing.
I'm about to plot it out.
Changing in the moment, because even now YM's going up while NQ's going down, so now YM's 0.2 from the highs while NQ is like 0.4,
Yeah, then
0.4 and growing.
by 10, it might be different. It might be different, then we'll go with that.
Okay.
We'll go open just fluctuates.
Yeah, open just fluctuated. And at least the 4 hours is like ES strong 4 hour, YM strong 4 hour. Now the NQ's doji.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It can change for sure.
Yeah,
We got 20 minutes, so before we win.
yeah. I got nothing else to do but mess with these price point twos, and that's like that's like the new thing on my chart. So don't mind me, I'm just practicing.
No, yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just practicing.
Going over point decimal percent.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm just
Yeah, but
It's
that
how I'm
is
learning the
something right,
concept.
that is something right. You just noticed.
All right, cool. Yeah, just let me.
Switching gears right now.
Okay, all right.
Because, yeah, so.
Because I'm trying to get to where you're able to track it in the moment just by seeing it.
Yeah,
This is like the steps of me learning. That's
yeah. Yeah, and it's just not over. like even the stick, the way the one kind of set up. You know what I mean? Like at this point, when we get this far, like 940, it's like the main thing we're looking for is a HLC. We get everything we need from the US, and then we'll look at the legal life.
Yeah. Yeah. Just for you, you're able to look at 10. You're gonna be able to look at it and be like, okay. For me, I'll have it already set up here, and I'll be like, okay, I'm right there with you. Type.
Yeah, because I'm usually gonna base it off. Because I mean that the macro it takes a long time to change. You know what I mean? So the macro.
Yeah, the overall concept.
you kinda know
And I got that right over here.
You
So
know what the overall. Concept is. So that's when I'm like, don't lose the plot because the macro is really what it is.
and it's really on the macro. It's also really close as well.
Exactly like you said. Yesterday,
Yeah.
It almost shifted yesterday.
Yeah, it almost shifted yesterday. Because if this candle goes back, like where this 4-hour candle is now, based off my roadmap, now the NQ is 3 zones away from its all-time high. Why the YM is shit pretty much at all-time highs. Over that, it's 1 zone away now.
Yeah.
Same place as the ES right
Yeah,
now.
macro is like.
Not a ES leading,
Macro.
YM right there, and NQ back.
Yeah, but that's the macro play too. So if it's sitting in that by 10, if it's sitting in that, then I'm going with that. You do what I
Yeah,
mean?
gotcha.
It's like that's the macro.
Then
play.
so the macro matching what I'm seeing.
Exactly. And,
Gotcha.
and when it's that, that's that kind of all we really looking for.
Yeah,
We
okay.
want the macro to match.
I got you
the
now.
daily.
Okay,
You
so
know what I
yeah,
mean?
that where price
like
is
we
at
want-
10 when we about to execute,
Yeah.
compare that to like the macro, and then
Yeah.
you're taking that confluence.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
The only thing we have to be aware of is if it's different from the map. Like if it's switched and YM is actually a laggard, and if YM is actually a laggard, that's what you really gonna have to know.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? But if it's all set up the way the macro set up, then it's
Yeah, because even right now, for real, really, ES right at his highs, YM right there at his all-time highs, and Q pulling back. And Q the one that's obviously showing.
showing that. Yeah, I'm lagging. Yeah, and that's how you see that. The
That's
states
crazy.
The states of the market can just
Shift
watch it
like
shift,
that,
you know,
yeah.
so
And that's
it's a game,
super cool.
you know, it's
Yeah,
very
it's super cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, that's good work, man.
Get them boys from Kevin.
Alright, cool. Do some top step with things, Kevin. Double check on Kevin. I think Kevin went to the course live stream. He just got off. Literally just got off. I had him in my ear. Alright, we're going to fast markets, guys. See what these boys trade. Not gonna be much news, but see what the prop firm's doing.
S right higher 65.58 in the ES. Again, all-time highs 65.65. Won't we go get those? All-time highs in the Nasdaq 24,068, 068 half, I do believe. 65.65 all-time highs in the ES. Crude pushing lower here. Dom, you got any levels or prices of interest in crude as we're pushing down to the lows?
Yeah, I'm going to be paying attention to this 61.95 area, but that move to the downside is pretty aggressive. And just with my strategy, I don't know how much I would tighten it up and take any longs, but I'll be paying attention in that area a little bit throughout the day. And yeah, we'll see. But to the downside, I'm looking at 61.95 for the possibility of a bounce. And other than that, I don't know. This thing might just give. I don't know if it's going to find anything to the upside around where it's at right now. Looks like it's dropping still, but yeah, I'm going to keep my eyes on that. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a trade on this. I think I'm going to be watching gold for the entirety of the morning.
Excellent. Great stuff. House account is short 5 micro crude from $62.55 as we trade $62.38. Jack, watching ES pushing higher here, about point and a half off the highs with about 4 points to go to all-time highs. Jack, what do we we get short this thing? How do we get in front of this
I
thing?
like I like the shorts, but I gotta wait till it busts through that stuff. People were asking, sort of big story. What I have up right now is the 10-year yield. This is the daily chart. You can see we've busted through the pretty purple box. This one deviation here was at the height of tariff mania. We are hanging around right now at 4%. Huge. Really the fattest of all round numbers that you'll get in a yield, right? It's very rare you'll get 0 or 10%.
Right.
We got to settle for whole percents, and 4 is huge psychologically. If we can get to the 3 handle, that's massive. Why is it dropping? Well, unfortunately, because the economy is slowing, so it's always a mixed bag. It's hard
Jamie.
to get that down while getting things lit up on the other end.
To get up to get down. Yeah, Jamie Dimon did allude to that. The economy is weakening. Again, that's Jamie Dimon. Jack likes to refer to him as, what are you, the mouthpiece, the spokesperson for JP Morgan?
Yeah, he's
Jamie.
He's PR for the economy.
For the entire
That's what Jamie
economy.
Dimon does.
Fair enough. I like that. We got Dow push higher here. Definitely the stronger of the 3 new highs. 45,713. Aaron trades. Talk to me. You're looking at larger time frames. What
I'm looking
here in the New York Open. 3 minutes in. What are you looking for in terms of just the price movement into the first 3 minutes of the New York session here?
I am trying to see if maybe this first 15 of gold can start to break back bullish to see if we can maybe come up and fill in that CPI wick. But with that 30-minute just kind of closed pretty bearish here, and the range is being pretty big. I would want to see this first 15-minute close and probably just start off with maybe some micros. But if this 15 can, I say can because it doesn't have to, but if it can, get back above this 3666 level, then I do like this CPI high for a potential wick fill. But again, that 30-minute closing pretty bearish here on my second screen. I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of a breakout here. I am watching them. I'm watching them CPIs for potential longs. The ranges are big, so
they're not.
Juice the size here.
Let's look at CPI. High print CPI. Yes, I got 36.79 off of that spike there, and did retrace a bit. We got crude continuing to just grind lower here. Dom, talk to me. What are you looking for in the first? I know you look at larger time frames. You're on fast markets, so maybe it's a little different than what you might be used to. But what are you looking for? You heard Aaron had to say, we got a couple gold traders. This is I won't say it's a first, but this is certainly refreshing. Absolutely. So what are you seeing here, Dom? I mean, up and to the right last time we had John, you're saying you got your hand caught in the cookie jar getting short in such a bull market, but short time frames, you could probably catch some shorts to the downside, Dom.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of looking at the same thing right now. I think there's some ranges that I would like to see broken, and since I'm looking at these higher time frames with such a big move to the upside and then a wick to the downside, like I said, I'm just sitting on hands. But I personally am thinking the possibility of getting my get back on some shorts, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm gonna have to wait. And if we get a break of this 36.49 area to the downside, I'd probably get in for some shorts and shoot for a little 1-to-1. I'm seeing a 200 period moving average around that area, and a good area of previous support as well as a breakout. So I'm just sitting on hands. I am looking for the possibility of some shorts, but we will see. I don't want to get too excited and get caught on another loss for some shorts, but if I see it, I will take it.
Okay, 36.49. About $10 to go to the downside here. 5 minutes into the open, the New York session. Couldn't get up to those all-time highs just yet in the ES. Yeah, Jack.
Real quick.
Thinking?
At 56.65, which would be the all-time high ES, we got the Gandalf offer, 300 lots sitting there. You shall not pass. We'll see what happens. You got to think it's going to try and run for it, but it's bouncing for now right off the top of the CPI.
Okay. A little bit of a pullback here in the NQ, 23,960, call it 30 points or so.
All right, guys. As we can, as you can see, price is definitely developing here. Got something forming up. Look at this. The YM is literally took off. YM literally just took off. I got last week high 833 on the YM. 33, 45, 833. Last week high golden zone on the execution. YM took the lead, guys. That it was just the lagger like a minute ago. Tiger.
Yeah, our SL 4 hour for these buys are about to be way in the gallows. SL 4 hour, 23,845. Any other levels down there? Look around for me. Check the roadmap, see if that shit correlates with anything.
Yeah, that's fucking the previous daily level, previous Tuesday houses.
To the T.
Yeah, that's a daily level. Yeah,
I take that over.
You got
Oh yeah, I see that Tuesday high.
Most likely gonna get bosses at 23.9.
23.9.
9 longest like in the Monday high. Most likely probably gonna be what you get. Just because all these levels down here daily, the only weekly level is right here at 23.903. Last week high. It should be in the last week high retest. Same thing we got on BES, I believe, and then maybe take off probably.
ES and YM are breaking out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're breaking out.
YM's breaking out too.
Yeah, YM too.
Wow, YM's way out of yesterday's high.
It's just now grabbed it. I think yesterday high was what, the 880, right? 890?
Y'all might even get high today.
Let me double check
Oh,
though.
no, it's 45,844.
We got 45,807. My shit's still up.
Yeah. Oh my God. Big price discrepancy between
And YM, that's what that is?
yeah, that's literally why this shit just filled that space.
Alright, yeah.
YM and NYM have a big price discrepancy on yesterday's high.
Yeah, because that was crazy. I got like 2 different
Yeah,
highs.
daily on YM, on big YM is 45,844. Daily on NYM, slick motherfucker.
45,807.
40, I'll be exact, 45,892.
Damn, that shit almost fucked us up.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah, I'm most likely not taking it into
yeah. Exactly.
that shit almost fucked me up, bro.
Yeah,
Cause I'm literally doing leader lager from the highs, and this shit's over the highs.
it's over the highs. That literally
That almost
fucked
like
up
cashed us
bad.
out. We're in a breakout situation.
Yeah. YM.
Yeah, I'm good.
Broken out.
I'm good.
Everybody else has truly broken out. And NQ is lagging.
Everybody take all these lines off, cause I gotta go look at the dailies.
Yeah, NQ's a lagging. NQ's the furthest away from that high. You gotta check. Make sure
Yeah,
the
look
prices-
at this shit, bro.
Make sure the prices are right on all of them.
MYM had a daily over here of 45,892. It's literally just breaking out
Yeah, on the NYM.
on the MYM.
And big YM broke out at 844, I believe.
Look at that, bro. 844.
Check all the daily candles. While we have time, check all daily candles between big and small and make sure they're the same. For NQ, I got MNQ is high 24,041. So that should be the same.
Alright, yeah.
Big NQ.
Big ES and small ES.
24,044.
65, 65. So they're good. They're correct. MYM the only one with this discrepancy. That's literally why that move just happened.
Yeah, that's why that happened. That had to happen. NQ is 4.0 discrepancy, pretty much. Wow.
Wow. That's why you take your time and do your works, because literally at the point that where we're at right now with my strategy, it's gonna be little finicky shit like that that's gonna have me take an unnecessary loss. You feel me? Like it's gonna be literally little finicky shit like that. That's why I gotta take my time,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I gotta
But
take
that's
my
why we-
time. 'Cause that's
why
crazy.
Super slow.
Shit like that, bro, I'll lock my account right now. That shit really pisses
but
me
that's-
off. It's
but
like that
that's
same
how you
thing when I
should
was in the
feel,
car
bro.
that time and I just threw my phone.
Yeah.
Cause I'm literally about to make a mistake.
Yeah, but that's how you should feel.
Like,
bro.
that's
You should
crazy,
feel
bro.
Like, yeah, with that price discrepancy.
Yeah, I'm out.
That changes everything.
That changes
So,
everything. The day
yeah.
is, I'm
So
done.
before we
I'm not
just
gonna lock out.
really
It's
lock
still
up,
early
we're
because
gonna
I,
wait.
yeah.
It has
Get
to
my
do that.
signals.
We understand. We're gonna get our signals at 10, and then we're gonna between now and our time, we're gonna wait to pull back on. So,
Yeah, cause that was garbage,
that's all
bro.
good, but that's the market.
That's the market, yeah. That's why you gotta take your
That's why
time.
you have to take your
It
time.
ain't
Same
what
thing I
about
was
what the
telling you, it's
market
like,
name.
It don't matter what the market doing. We don't have to even figure out what's leading and lagging right now. We're on a step.
Yeah,
We got 3 minutes and we gotta get a 4-hour close on the ES.
yeah.
And then we can look up again after we finish our steps on the ES and then talk about what we just found out on the line. You get what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, this,
Overly understand.
this shit, yeah, everything is changed. Everything you got cheese.
Yeah, shit just cheesed out. I mean,
You got cheese.
yeah, it's good. I'll save my money. These high news days, though, this is what you got. Like literally, you gotta let this shit come to you, especially on these high news days,
Yeah.
cause yeah, bro, you'll be
And just the context that the news is giving the rate cut situation is really speaking. The
Yeah.
news really speaking. It ain't really trying to figure out. You know what I mean? It's literally telling you.
yeah, it's
the rate,
literally
so,
telling you, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like 0.50 rate. 50 basis point rate cut is like ideal, but like really niggas just want to cut.
yeah,
And the system of cuts,
yeah,
and that's why the market's breaking out right now. You know what I mean?
exactly. Cause we're getting a cut for sure.
Yeah, we getting a cut for sure.
For sure,
That's
for
one
sure.
thing people, you know what I'm saying, talking about what the cut gonna look like, when it's gonna be, is like, yeah, how many it's gonna be before December. It's like the truth of the matter is the market's just going up because cuts are coming. You know?
That shit went to that Tuesday high to the head, man. That's why, bro.
Which one?
Nah, just the level you told me about on Incuba, 23,830 area.
Yeah.
It's like that's why like little Lucy levels you take off, bro. It should literally come into play. Like a cluttered chart is better than not having a level at all.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, I can go down to whatever fucking time frame I need to go to see what
Yeah, like-
it is facing.
Yeah, the spread's nice. You're gonna be able to chill and sit back and see if it's gonna pull back. But
Yeah.
what do you consider this now with prices over? This is breakout day now, right?
Yeah, it's a breakout day.
Alright, yeah, so
You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, you don't throw your hands up and be like, oh, it's a breakout day. Down, you turn your expectation knob all the way down to a 1, and then just wait for it to pull back.
Mhm.
You get to the end of the week, so like,
yeah.
we'll sit around long enough to wait for it to see if it's gonna, everything's gonna pull back off of those highs, and if we can catch the laggers, which is the NQ. That's simply it. Simply it. If you can catch the laggers, that's the NQ, or everything pulls back under the previous high. It's sketchy. It's even then it's sketchy. It's just changed now. It's just like got accepted for the news.
Mhm.
Just changed.
Did that, which all morning figured that was a possibility. All right, 10 o'clock.
Now let's go. ES. Everybody focus on ES. We need a signal in 5 minutes. Closing price 65, 72. I cannot believe that ES got 65, 72. Damn. The highest 65, 72. And close at 65, 72. So the spread is 36 to 72. No spread. Price at 65, 7. Spread. Saying short. 60. So it's a spread. Alright, so with EQ, even than ES, tighter than EQ, and volume, signal, 8.7. Signal 8.7.
All right. Yes, SL 4 hour short 65.35 longs. Last week high longs. Spread 4 hour 65.73 short. ATH short. No go. Yeah, SL 4 hour. Last week high longs. Last week high longs is the SL 4 hour signal. What was NYM daily high? NYM daily high. 45. got? Breakout rules in effect. Breakout rules in effect. Price just broke.
Sorry, guys.
Price
Yes.
just broke out.
Yes, signal. Last week, huh?
Yep, long. 65.
Yes,
65.35, 50 long. That's last week high zone, which is 65.41. So last week high long stop under 35. It's the signal. Anchor yourself. Prices in the spread 4-hour zone, but the spread 4 hours spitting out a 65.73 short. That's a new all-time high, and that's over previous day high. Do not short that. Do not short that, mud. You ain't gotta do that, mud. Feel me? Trying to be the contrarian. Trying to be the contrarian, mud. Spread 4 hour on the NQ's playing out right now. Alright. Yeah, so my main attention, I'm choosing NQ. Choosing NQ for the ROI. NQ is the lagger. Updating my leading lagger, hunch. And this is all for ROI, just like bro said. We get our signal, know what's going on, then we get our.
You see how smooth it runs together? So you ain't really taking it that. When all the information is together, you just taking it the way it is.
Yeah.
Once the plot is in place, then we play the plot. The plot ends up being wrong, and we look back at it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna overdo ourselves over points.
Yeah, I got you. I was only doing
No,
it so I
I know.
can be aware,
Yeah.
aware with you, so you wouldn't be like, "What's the leader lagger?" And I'm like,
That's why I be learning. I'm just letting you know how to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Whether I'm here or not for me. How to look at it. It's like it's something like that's that. It's just a little grain of salt you pick up along the way while you're doing your same process. It's a little grain.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's all. I mean.
NQ lagger. What's the based off just the macro? What's leading in hunch? ES still leading.
Yeah, still leading.
YM.
YM's
Ooh, you sure? Are we sure? YM previous odds. We gotta do percentage.
Yeah, we're making. Is it making?
It's making new all-time highs. It's 0.5 over its all-time high. ES probably the same.
Yeah, ES making all the time.
Yeah. 65 off of what? What's current ES price for me?
74.50.
Oh yeah. Alright, ES leading still. ES is leading still. It's like 1.4, 1.5 over all-time high.
They've been telling each other the whole time out there. So I
Yeah,
would say,
they've been telling each other.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Alright,
ES
yeah, so ES still leading.
Yeah.
YM.
YM lagging.
Lunch.
YM
NQ lagging. Alright, cool. So that takes my focus over to the NQ. Right now it's in short territory with the spread 4 hour signal. And we're in breakout zone, so sitting back, guys. Nothing for me to do here. Nothing for me to do here. Praise God, I made it. We made it. We got all our information. And this day right there, man. Ain't part of the day right there. Hey, boy. Now we can sit and wait. Sit and wait, see what further develops, but as you can see, it's like prices start to extend. Buying that bitch. Just calling my phone. 23. Anchor yourself, NQ price 23,994 at 10:07 with a spread 4 hour of sell 23,997.
That's literally what I got. Two signals I wrote down today. NQ 23997 short, target 23838, and long Tuesday high, 23,838.
And
We're a process of elimination. Take out the short. We got long Tuesday high, 23,838. And same thing with ES. ES 65.41 last week. That's it, brother.
shit, boys.
That's what you get excited about.
I'm not going down my execution shit because it ain't no execution.
Yeah, I mean, even this is the funnest part, bro. We'll sit here and watch 15-minute candles and see if we're gonna get a pull back between now and down until 12 if you're if you're prerogative. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. Like, yeah, it's like this is the part. This is where you dream that like now you've done the process. Now we have the freedom. You can wait and watch, and see what's popping. But you can already see. You can see what kind of day it's gonna be. It's fine. You know what I mean? Which is fine. Sitting left it, sitting off the fly.
Yeah, bro. Playing done took off.
Playing and took off.
That shit done took off, man.
Sitting took off.
Real. It's gone.
I'm surprised. Why them shit be about to take the lead, though? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's about to. Just what it did.
Just because of what's going on, the bank's gonna benefit most from the rate cuts.
Oh yeah, true.
The next season should be wide. Should be wide and leading. ES and EQI. That should be the next season. Institutions coming in, buys on buys.
Yeah, but that's the fade though. That's like for real. Retail's not gonna think to do that. For real, retail. This the one trade that was not working during the summer. Does not work during the summer. Got you on no breakouts. Like
It don't work without institutions.
exactly. It don't work without high. You gonna be putting that on, putting your money on, and praying Raul come and put a buy on a buy for it. Like,
right now, because I mean that's kind of what we dealing with most of in September anyways, is rebalancing
Yeah.
institutional position.
Yeah.
So like that's why you can come in day after day and it's breaking out because this the lowest. If they think this the lowest point to get in, institutions are
They gotta get
positioning
in.
They have to get in.
They gotta
don't
get
have a choice.
they gonna make this the low.
Yeah, they gonna make this the low. So I mean, it's
Which is
September.
good.
It's September now.
Yeah,
Now
and
you-
we damn near midway.
Yeah, now you're looking
We
at
in swing.
Yeah, now you're looking at the targets that the banks and shit have for the end of the year.
Yeah.
6,800, 6,700,
Yeah.
6,900. Like,
And what we
yeah,
trading
that's
65.
the lowest. That's pretty low compared to what they think it's gonna be in the next 4 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like 3 months.
Talking about
really.
300 more points.
Exactly. It's got to get on the good foot to hit.
Yeah,
that
they
shit.
got to get on, get moving. Okay.
Yeah, so it's very good. Very good. That's why, like, if we look at ourselves like an institution, then you'll understand days like this when it's a breakout and it's against our rules of trade. It's called positioning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Getting in position.
It's called
Staying in
getting,
position.
getting in position and staying in position. That's all we on.
Mm-hmm.
We on nothing else. Like we not even like. You look at yourself like an institution.
That was fun though.
Nah, that was
You
fun.
see that happen?
I love to see the market shift and then to be able to catch it and then adjust my
Just
mental.
what I'm looking at today.
Exactly. That I'm not just
Like, that's-
fucking full steam ahead.
Yeah.
Like you can just tell like my mind is being nimble so I can
Yeah.
turn around. Like, okay, this route closing up. Well, I need
Yeah, I
to
need
turn
to go
around.
ahead,
I need to turn
hit
up.
the loops, like-
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like if I can do that, if I'm nimble enough in the vehicle,
Yeah.
what that's going to do, that's going to allow me to slow down, just do my whole process. Now, right now, the whole process is done, so I ain't even in no rush to lock up because I'm not here to take it. I'm here to do that process.
Do that process.
And
Yeah.
now that the process is done, I can spend 2 hours just watching and waiting. Say nothing happens, or say if something does.
If something do happen, I'm ready.
If the market strikes down,
Cause anything
ES
is
goes
early
to-
as hell.
ES goes to Asia high. ES just goes to Asia
And we're about to
high.
get, even if we're focusing on what we're focusing on, all right, NQ's the lagger.
Mhm.
That's where we're taking position at. That's where we're taking position at if we do take position.
Yeah,
It might be getting this first red candle look like a gravy, like a gravestone.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? NQ. on the 15 and it's 4 hour. It's the only red 4 hour.
Yeah,
But
so, like,
shit.
literally,
MES and YM is taking mud.
yeah.
But it'll do what it did yesterday. You feel me? Like it's no good positions up there. You know what I'm saying?
No
So
good
eventually it's
positions.
gonna have to pull back,
Eventually-
and it could happen within our time frame. Within the
could.
next, if it happened within the next hour, we'll have some.
Yeah.
If not,
It
it'll
could.
do what it did yesterday. It happened like at 2 to 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sell off for the rest of the day. After everybody done put in their positions between 9:30 and 10:15.
For real.
About to get wrecked.
Even right now, where you can look at and see where things are with a SWOT analysis, the best thing, looking at the leader first, starting with the leader. The best thing for what will happen is ES pull back to Asia high. The basic took off from on the 4. We get a pull back to Asia high. That's still valid long. That's still whole structure. Boom. For real. MNQ. YM. For real. YM. If we can have a pull back to London high in the whole structure, maybe even a pull back to just the triple top that just bounced out of, just came out of 45.8 area. You can get a pull back to 45.8. Still valid long, great high or low. And then for NQ, wherever the fuck it's at when that happens, you feel
Yeah.
me? Like, just to being honest,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? If the SL short's gonna work on the NQ and go back all the way down to 23.845. Hold up, man. Shit off.
What happened?
Nah, NQ's off by 7 points both ways.
As far as the
As far as they closing on the 4 hour candle.
from the big to small.
Yeah, big close at 38. Small close at 45. No big deal. No big deal. Just noticing. Yeah. Small close at 38. Big close at 45. Yeah. So we still looking at a 25, 838 long. If
Oh, okay.
NQ can pull back to 838, the rest of the market should pull back to those levels we just identified. Asia high, London high. You know what I'm saying? And then we should get our opportunity, bro. It's very much, very possible.
Very possible.
We still get an opportunity to. You feel me?
Alright, that's what we wait for.
Can you put it in?
Right now, NQ window opportunity looking in Q15 looking choppy.
Yeah, it's looking
Yeah.
more like, cause that, you see how that narrative, like, you see how when first it was ES leading, YM lagging NQ unch, and then the lagger made that move and turned and fucking went all the way
Yeah.
back. That can still be the narrative. It can still be NQ unch just because the lagger made the move outside of our time frame. It can still be that move. That's why I'm saying you ain't gotta change it so much based off percentage, because that shit really just played out. That specific plot, NQ being unch, Lion being a lagger, and ES being a leader, literally just played out. It just played out.
Just played
You know
out.
what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's
So,
what that's what played
That's
out.
really what played out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if that happened before 10 o'clock, like that would have happened at 10, then it just would have been that move. You feel me? But if it happened before, it don't really change the plot. It just happened outside of our time frame. You feel me? So
Sitting here bad charts, man. Took all these lines off.
yeah, I'm sitting here on the
Shit.
execution charts. Finally got that red candle on the 15 on the queued up.
Yeah. Not on MES YM, but you did get supply on. Yeah.
Yeah, this is still, it's don't.
Yeah, it's still I'm chilling.
Yeah, chill and watch. Though.
Trust me,
There's
I'm
still
sure.
an opportunity here. Like the NQ is showing that it's pulling back and going to 8. So going down, how far it goes down is to be determined, and that's going to determine the rest. But you know, it is a breakout day, so you got the right.
Yeah, shit.
You know, it is what it is.
I'm gonna keep it open though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it open.
I like what I just like what the process leads me to know what's going on.
Yeah, and that's
You know
like
what I'm saying?
now, like no trade. Just because it's a breakout, no trade day, you can still watch markets.
Yeah,
and
yeah, you can
understand
still-
what's going on. It's gonna lead to the
Same
next
thing we
win.
did yesterday. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, if it's a no trade, it's like you can still practice, still learn something, still, you feel me? Instead of even yesterday. I see the breakout of the water, I was just a little too playful.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's fine sometimes. I mean,
Which is
bro,
fine,
you can
yeah.
tell, you can tell when that bit, if it's like that, and then you don't want to get too excited.
Too excited, I don't want to get too
But
serious about
every
it.
day we should be just getting excited about the process.
About the process,
Regardless
that's
what
the main
market
thing.
doing, like
That's one thing
why
you can
don't
do
gotta
every
check
time.
the market. Even me, it's like I don't check I don't listen to people or none of that shit before market because it's like the main thing I gotta be focused on is just process.
Yeah.
Everything else, trying to figure out the bias and all that shit.
Yeah,
it's gonna come out in the wash.
Yeah, it's all gonna come out with what the process is.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Alright guys, let's click on and see what my boys at Top Step X is talking about, man. If Kevin do spark up, let me know. He might spark up after the course live stream.
Dow 45,726. That being said, let's get to some of the formalities here. Into the top of the chat. Top Step daily levels. Those are updated, refreshed before every New York Open. Little real estate on the screen. Have that open. You click on that link. If you don't, if you want to be more efficient, click on that indicators tab. Top of Top Step X. Type in Top Step daily levels. Have those levels slapped overlaid right there on your charts in Top Step X. Oh, while we're at it, we got Aaron. Happy birthday one more time. We got Dom in the house in Vegas. Upper left-hand corner, we got hashtag Fast Markets, hashtag Power Hour. Hit us up at Top Step TV on the X. Let's see those trader wins. Let's see some of those gold trades. Anyone cashing in on the gold market? We got the Golden Boys in the house again. Hashtag Power Hour. Hashtag Fast Markets at Top Step TV on the X. Look at the schedule here. What do we have left on the schedule? It's pretty much, well, smooth sailing for now. We did the CPI and jobless claims, much higher than expected. CPI numbers did come out in line, but like Jack said, the jobless data stole the show. All right,
Yeah, it was no good.
Neither was PPI, Jack, right? Or was it? Yeah,
CPI was today.
No, PPI yesterday. PPI was no
It
bueno
was
either.
It was fine. It's just like all these numbers are complicated, right? I mean,
Yeah,
they come in on the screws, but there's usually that's what makes the market tough.
yes. With a downward revision, massive downward revisions in non-farm the other day. So a lot of factors at work here. We are seeing NASDAQ closing in on overnight VWAP. That price 23,933. Aaron, those again, London Open with Aaron here. What are you just watching gold? You have one chart up. I saw someone in the chat really commenting how clean your gold chart is. Do you have any other charts up? Well, what are these two charts that we're looking at here?
I do. I do pretty much just trade gold.
Sure.
I actually did cheat on gold recently. I did trade NQ yesterday, which was very nice. But 90% of the time, I'm pretty much just trading gold, and I'm honestly fine with gold. Just levels and I do keep I just have a little micro chart here just because these ranges are quite big, just to, if I need to. But the main thing I'm looking at is what I find gold loves is these 150 levels. So, you had this beautiful bounce off 3,700, lovely bounce off 3,600, and then we're almost right back at that 3,650. So pretty much the plan is, gold kind of just goes from one range to the next. But right now we're pretty stuck. But, even in the London session, we do look at other markets as well. But I am pretty much just trading gold like 90% of the time. I find it the most consistent and easiest to read, especially for when we're trading London as well.
I mean, Aaron, what's last 5-6 months? I mean, continues to grind higher, especially the last 2 weeks. I guess since Jackson Hole back August 22nd, it has just been a complete bull market. Is it just buy the dip? It's obviously not as easy, straightforward, just buy the dip. But do you have a bias to taking longs based on this? Are you just looking for setups? And what is typically your typical duration of a trade in the gold?
I've been pretty bullish for like most of end of August. Only maybe yesterday, I was more open to sells. With being how strong gold has been, it's kind of hard for me to want to fight this. But when was the 9th or Tuesday, we did close bearish. Coming onto the charts yesterday, I was more open to sell. So as long as we're not at price discovery levels and I can see the dailies, showing me confirmation that there's time that we might be due a pullback, then, I come onto the charts today and I can be a little bit more neutral. But But when you're actually, peaking all-time highs, I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just follow that because it's the smartest trade. But days like today, where you've held that 3,700, you're having a bit of a pullback. When I look at this today, I'm like, I can justify longs, I can justify shorts. It's more so letting price come to me. But yeah, when the daily's so bullish, like when I see the daily just breaking highs, I'm like, okay, cool. Gold's not the market to fight. Even this, I saw so many people trying to call shorts at these all-time highs. I'm like, market, do you want to fight unless the daily kind of confirms something? And that 9th was the first day. Now I've kind of been more neutral. So even on today, I'm a little bit more neutral coming into it today. We've got this 4-hour close coming in 18 minutes, and I'm hoping we show us a little bit more than this to get some sort of sense of direction today.
Very good. Take a look at
Doom in the chat.
What's up, Doom? How's it going? He's trading lately.
Being patient today, it looks like.
Already? Or being patient. Okay, very good. He's impatient. Very good. Good boy, Doom. We got the ES trading 65.55. Holding a bit of a bid here. And NASDAQ getting a little heavier, pushing lower. 23,914 now trades. We're about 80 points off recent highs off that opening bell. So we got Dow pushing higher, NASDAQ selling off, and ES trying to figure out. Looks like it wants to go with the NASDAQ for now. And nothing really on the tilt at the moment. We did have that huge negative delta going into the close in the ES, especially the NASDAQ, just to see it go higher. And when Hoag's ready, bring Hoag on in here. Gold is his baby, so he's definitely going to love to see Dom and Aaron. Hey, what's up, Hoag? There you are.
Good morning.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Good morning,
Little pep
good morning.
step. We got some gold traders on here for Hoag.
I know.
Hoag, talked. What are you seeing here on the charts in gold? We got a couple gold traders. We talked about a healthy, pretty deep pullback, as well as a hangover day, I believe yesterday. So what are we seeing here in gold, and is there more room to the upside?
Well, to me, yeah, I think there's still plenty of room to the upside, just in what we've been seeing in the longer time frames. Buyers are still coming into this market. They've taken a little bit of a break, and I think that's a good thing. So this is the daily chart. We have a little bit of excess on the high here from Tuesday. We added about 7,100 in open interest, and that was to the downside yesterday. I'm looking at 36.55 to 36.50 as the low of the current area of balance that we've been establishing for the last couple of days. Today might be kind of viewed as day 3 of the area of balance, and so we've come a long way in a short period of time. The market needs either a pullback or some consolidation. We're seeing that consolidation. So I've heard both of these guys talking about this 36.50, 36.49 level as something that they're keeping an eye on, and I couldn't agree more with that. Back to the 30-minute chart. I know this looks a little bit goofy, but we're kind of below value from yesterday. We're really kind of just hanging around the center of that 730 bar. The center, where you're being right here, 36.67. So there's really not much I can do here. I'm looking more to see if we can find opportunities on the extremes of the initial balance, which is basically that 730 bar. Initial balance low 36.55 half, 36.78 78.80 to the upside. You see these guys have been kind of sitting on their hands, holding off, being patient. I applaud that, of course, and I agree. We're right in the middle of the range, right in the middle of that bar. Anything can happen. You get short here, it could look to the highs. You get long here, it could look to the lows. I'm staying patient, but I'm very excited. Aaron, Dom, gold traders. Gold has been my new BFF this year,
nice.
And I'm excited to have you guys on.
Look at that! Wow,
Thank
holy
you.
fire! Wow, absolutely love it. All right, last trade in gold, 36.67. About an $8-9 pop there.
I am eyeing a potential gold long here in a second.
All right.
Yeah, we just got only because I just got that 15 breakout above the level I wanted. My only concern is this 30-minute chart is it does still have resistance, but I think as long as you hold above here, I may see if I can play this at just a small size, just a little starter position.
You see starter
I'm
position.
watching
You start
high
with
time thing now.
one micro there, Aaron, and you kind of build into it, or what's your typical default size?
I'd probably start with maybe. It depends. These ranges are pretty big. Usually, I'd maybe do like five micros, but I'm kind of looking at these stops and like, stops down here is like 100 ticks, which is huge. So maybe even smaller, to be honest. Maybe even 2 to 3. But again, I
I've seen a
can,
little
my
break.
hard stop might be 100 ticks, but I like to manage before that. As a worst case scenario, which I try and filter for, it would be like around 100 ticks.
Very good. Very good.
Just seeing a little bit of a break below the overnight VWAP as well as the anchored VWAP on the 3-minute bar right at 7:30. On your 15-minute chart here, Aaron. Just kind of looking at that, a lot of confluence there, lots going on right there.
Yeah, it's a big make or break level here for gold.
3667 last trade there. High after that CPI print 3682. Also the over a couple bucks off the overnight highs as well. Do have some buying coming in here in the ES. ES might be gunning for those all-time highs. About 5 more. I call it 6 points to go for those all-time
Got
highs.
that 300 lot up at 65.
Phil, no, don't fill that thing. When we make all-time highs in the NASDAQ, it's been a minute since we did make all-time highs in the NASDAQ. Last time we got there, all-time highs in the NASDAQ, 24,068 half. It had to have been on Powell, right? It had to have been on the Powell. Way back on August 13th. August 13th. That was before Powell. Yep. It was August 13th. Made all-time highs, man, about a month ago. Come on, NASDAQ. What's the deal? We might get there today. Now, here we go. Gold, continue to grind higher here, 3669.
I still want to know who invited the sellers yesterday in the equities.
You were not happy
I did
about
not.
that, Hogue. You were not happy about that. You made that very clear. And they were relentless, needless to say. They were absolutely relentless.
They were summoned, Hogue, by zero data options.
Yeah.
Who's running the show now? It's just zero. That's the new force to be reckoned with. Okay, yes. See that 300 lot up at 65.65. Get your air horn. Get your air horn ready. You might be getting there. Or those all-time high. 65.65 quarter is the all-time high. You have seen some selling come in here. We got a couple traders. We got Dom in the house. We got Aaron trades in the house. Dow is not done. Dow is
we're tickling the highs. Yes.
Yeah. Pop this thing.
Come on.
There we go. Come on. We're getting there. About 3 points. I call 4 points for new all-time highs in the ES. Dow very, very strong. Continue just to push higher here. 45,806.
I've got the foghorn ready.
Okay. We got you. Gentlemen, Aaron, Dom, you guys looking for any other correlated markets? Is anything correlate with gold? Are you watching fixed income treasuries or anything? Are you guys just purely gold price action? Just technicals and order flow on the gold. You guys got one chart up, so I suppose it's gold and gold and gold. Yeah. Go ahead.
Me, I'm pretty much gold.
I
used to.
Gold. Yeah.
Sometimes people kind of say it correlates to NQ, but personally, I don't think the correlation is strong enough to actually base trades of it. So me personally, I'm pretty much just gold. I used to look at the DXY, but again, I find if I can just read gold, it makes my life easy.
Like it. It's simple.
Yeah, same thing here. I don't want to be paying attention to too much noise and start trying to correlate gold with anything else other than itself. So yeah, I'm just watching gold, strictly technicals on it, and that's it.
Very good. I like it. I like the strategy. I like the focus here. The narrow focus on gold. So forgive me. We will have been quoting ES, all the markets for that matter. Again, our house account is short crude from taking a little bit. Pretty much at entry price right here, $62.56. We're short from 55 cents. A little bit of heat. Hey, gold. What? Gold. Hogue, I just called you gold. Hogue, what's our downside target? What's our downside target in crude here?
All right. So I've got a first target, which we reached 62.35. There's been very little effort to kind of unravel any of the overnight inventory. We've opened with a gap. I think the short is still good. And if we do take out this 62.35, we just traded through it. We're getting a little bit of buying coming off of that. The next level I would be looking at is 61.76. And those are basically visual targets, naked points of control, points of chill, popular, comfortable levels from days in the past that have not yet been revisited. And I think crude has largely been in short time frame control, and it has been targeting and respecting these naked points of control for the last, couple of months. So the first target we reached, but we're still looking for possible continuation to the downside.
Here
We have not landed the trade yet, so opening range remains the dead ass high.
Okay, Jack, I'm watching this ES. Close it in. 2 points to go.
We are.
All-time highs. What do you want to see here, Jack?
I want to see if there's stops to go off above the all-time highs, and
We can dip a toe.
yeah, just what the momentum is. If this is just like a touch it and oh, that was fun, or if there's some sustained buying, we'll see.
In our decision making, anything you know how well feels as anecdotally, we make new all-time highs in ES, and it's just been sellers that do step in. Once
I would like to be one of
those.
them.
Okay.
Yeah,
very
if
good.
it comes back inside of it, if it looks like there's some stops.
Right,
Waiting
closing
for
in
some
here.
more options info to fill in, though.
Okay, very good. All right, got this. Okay, 36.69 last 69.5, closing on 36.7. Now 36.70 is print in gold. Aaron, you're looking for that setup. We'll keep an eye on ES as we're about to make new all-time highs. About a point to go. And did we do it? No. And there it is. All-time highs. Pew, pew, pew. New all-time highs.
Nice.
There's your foghorn. Look at that. We're pumping high here. 65.65. And the orders. We're pumping higher here. New all-time highs in the ES. Dow very, very strong. New highs in the Dow, 45,884. Dow is up since the opening bell. Dow's up about 260 points since that New York bell rang about 23 minutes ago. Look at the ES go. Will the ES take the NASDAQ with it for all-time highs? We just made new all-time highs in the ES.
Feels good, doesn't it?
It feels it just feels bright. Yeah. Nothing to see here. Up and to the right.
Wanted to see this yesterday.
I know.
How are you liking the price action up here, Jack?
I think it's kind of unstable. I mean, 82s would be my next level unless it kind of rejects this. See how it reacts to the top, like that's 65. Comes back and test that. If it goes through, it might just be the quick detour to the all-time highs. I am not confident enough to be someone that's just plowing in here at the all-time highs.
No, it's very difficult to do, but I'm looking at the dome and it still looks pretty robust. It seems to be more than just a stop run here. It's attracted eyeballs.
Initiative buying?
It's all initiative buying up here, my friend.
What's Delta? What are those shorts doing? What's Delta today?
Up 2,700 in the S&Ps, minus 2,200 in the NASDAQ.
NASDAQ, not done. Oh,
No.
Man, they're again just heavy. Negative Delta going into the close. Yes, and NASDAQ. We were up around negative 12,000 or so. And even though they continue to run it up, it's
I think yesterday we probably we liquidated a bunch of longs, and I think we trapped a bunch of shorts near the lows yesterday. I think we did something similar to that in the S&Ps because we added 8,700 in open interest on that push to the downside. I think we got a lot more trapped shorts in the S&Ps than we do the NASDAQ. And if this is just a stopping all those shorts out, it may not last. It may turn around like
That's That's what I'm looking at.
Postulating. Yep.
See how we react around 65.
Still seeing a lot of eyeballs up here, though.
Mhm. All right, Aaron, watching these 3670s in the gold. Looks like the middle of the range for now. What's the setup look like? What exactly? Talk me through the if thens. Talk me through the if thens. If this, then what, Aaron?
I'm kind of, to be honest, I was going to take this 15-minute trade here, but I'm like, we're a couple of minutes till the hourly close, and I think that's probably going to confirm the move. I'm pretty much thinking if this 30-minute, tags these lows, you close back above, then to me, this is a worthwhile patient range because this is it's still 150 tick range. So although it might require a little bit more patience, if we do close above here in 3 minutes, well, we've confirmed the breakout.
All right, guys. Sad to say we came to trade and only charted, man. If you can see, let me expand my charts, man, so I can let y'all guys know what's going on right now. Got some good house music in my ear, getting my energy up. All right, so we got MES, top left, over yesterday high. Top left, over yesterday high, breakout. YM, over yesterday high, breakout. NQ was my lagger, but with the YM and ES at breakout levels, I didn't get the pullback entry for my SL 4 hour on the NQ, which that signal was to long 23,846 area, pretty much around 816 high, August 16 daily high. That's the area that we had to long from. Price never pulled back because if you can see, MES is making new all-time highs, YM is making new all-time highs, so of course the NQ couldn't really pull back to give us that entry. And I don't want to take any bad longs right up against yesterday's high while these are breaking out, because if they happen to sneeze and pull back, that's going to fully stop me out. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and lock my account for the day. This is a breakout day. Follow all rules, no pressure. Logged out. We're done. We're done for the day. All right. So I'm about to go ahead and enjoy my day. Keep listening to this good house music. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. Join the Discord. Hit us up if you got any questions. Talk about your trading journey. We are here, guys. It's the last few months of the year. We are locked in every day. We are here. Like, subscribe, comment. Shout out my partner behind the boards on production, Big Boss. Appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm signing out. It's your boy Corey, man. Twin Peak Trading. Love you guys. Big hearts, big hearts. See you tomorrow, all right?